But I do have a question of the week, and this is kind of something that's we're replacing social media madness with, and with the WandaVision coming, not WandaVision, Agatha All Along coming out, and then they have confirmed now Vision Quest is on, and there are rumors that Wanda appears in it, but they don't know if it's flashbacks or whatnot. But I'm kind of curious, what do you guys think? Is Wanda Maximoff returning to the MCU? John, what do you think?
I think that the actress has a good sense of humor, and I don't know. The way she went out in was it Multiverse of Madness?
Mm-hmm.
Was there's got to be something more. Come on, like they've got to give her her due. You know.
Yeah.
You can't kill a multiversal being by dropping a mountain on them.
Well, it's not even that so much as like she went out as a villain, and like that's.
I know, and that's not her arc. Her arc is, she eventually
she needs a redemption arc, I think.
Yeah, she got a redemption arc, but and I know that they keep ruining that because we need conflict, so so that vacillates for for eternity. But she should go out as a hero, really.
Yeah,
makes sense.
What do you think, Don?
I think so too. No, she is definitely going to be back now. Whether she's back with the same actress or not, I'm not going to say that, but. Wanda Maximoff, aka the Scarlet Witch, is a very important character in the Marvel Universe as a whole. Now that Disney has the rights to the X-Men, I feel that it would be a very big waste to keep her as she is when you could do, because a whole Magneto family thing. And what I mean by that is in the comics, that's his daughter. As well as he has another daughter that's Lorna Dane, otherwise known as Polaris. And then, of course, Quicksilver, which unfortunately we've already seen die in the MCU. So they may need to fudge that a little bit. But I think it's too big of an opportunity for them not to dive into that at all. But in just her power set, I mentioned here on the show, she's revived herself. So it's not really a character that you can keep in the grave. And then on top of that, again, going back with the X-Men, as well as Avengers vs. X-Men, again, we're talking about she's an integral character in both of those storylines. Now, Feige, I've never heard anybody mention anything about doing the No More Mutants thing. And then that's basically what Wanda Maximoff, because she uttered the words No More Mutants.
Right.
They went from millions. They went from millions down to, under 200 mutants because of her. And she did have to have kind of a redemption arc from that. But outside of that, they are heavily hinting at X-Men versus Avengers, which they could deviate from this, but she was, at least at the end, pretty integral in that storyline as well. So I think she'll be back because she's an important character by far, not just because she's a mutant, but she's also heavily into the Avengers mythos. So she's got to be back at some point. And like John said, she was a villain. That is a pretty crappy, end to the character. Yeah. That's where they leave it.
Yeah, and no, I'm sorry. I said MCU. She's a big part of the Marvel comic book continuity. But the only thing is, for normies who did watch the movies and liked them, and then watched Multiverse of Madness, and I don't know what you thought of it, but she kills a lot of people in that movie. She kills our John Krasinski, Reed Richards that we all wanted, and she kills him pretty quickly. Can she be redeemed from that? Or do we
killed the Illuminati? That's
kind of a bonus, actually.
Right.
That's kind of on the hero side from everything I've heard of that storyline.
Your point still stands, though. Yeah, I mean, she was definitely villainish. So yeah.
Right, but again, Nexus being she's the same in all universes, they could pull her from one of the multiverses in Secret Wars and just replace her. So.
You know what? Use one of her sisters. replace her with one of her sisters, one of the Olsen twins.
Oh, that would be funny. Yeah. There's actually
that should have been in Deadpool Wolverine.
Yeah, I know, right? That would have been awesome, actually.
There is another possible connection to Wanda in Agatha All Along that we will talk about in the news. A little bit of a tease there. But before we get to that, I want to know what you think. So let us know in the comments down below. What do you think about Wanda? Should she come back? And what's a good way to redeem her? Thanks for watching this clip from the Superhero Speak podcast. And don't forget to watch us live every Sunday night right here on this channel.
While you're here, hit the subscribe button and click the bell for notifications so you won't miss out on any of our great upcoming content.
Speaking of content, don't forget to check out our website, superheroespeak.com, where you can find the podcast, links to our social media, merch, comic reviews, and so much more. That's superheroespeak.com.
Thanks for watching, and don't let your cape be caught in the door. See you next time.